Hello, all you coin collectors out there, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today we're going to take a look at some 2 pence coins from the United Kingdom. And one of the questions we got was, why can't I ever find the first portrait of Queen Elizabeth on the 2 pence coins? And there's a reason for that. And this is, I'm not going to fool many of you with this one, right? Here's the first portrait right here. That's a Mary Gillick portrait, and it's just a beautiful portrait of the young queen. I believe she was either 27 or 29 years old. And this portrait was engraved in 1953 when the first versions of the British coins came out after the queen took the throne. This, however, is not a 2 pence coin. And if we turn it over, you'll see it's the halfpenny coin. It's about the same size as a little bit smaller, but it's about the same size as the 2 pence coins, but it's not. And this is the last year they produced a halfpenny in 1967. Of course, the 2 pence coin started as part of decimalization in Great Britain in 1971. So here's the 1971 version here. And of course, it was called a new pence because it was new, and they had changed it from the old pennies. So this is the 2 new pence, but when they started with the 2 new pence, they were already into the second portrait, or the Arnold Machin portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. In 1992, they moved on to the third portrait, and that's the third portrait there. And this one's not that's a much better view of it, isn't it? This is the it's a Raphael David Makhlouf portrait. And if we can get it blown up just a little bit, I can show you the initials so you know how to identify it. So right down here we have a RDM, or Raphael David Makhlouf, right underneath the neck there. See that there? So that's the engraver's initials. Now this coin had this image on it. The 2 new pence was changed to the 2 pence, and the 2 pence coin had the third portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on it until 1997. Then in 1998 they came out with the fourth portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. This is a 2002 version, and of course this is in the Ian Rank Broadley. I misspoke before, but you can see the IRB there. And Ian Rank Broadley was the engraver of this coin, and this is the image that is on the coins to the present day. And of course, on the reverse of the new coins is the royal shield, the pieces of the royal shield. But until that did not come out until 2008. So until 2007, we still had the back, the Christopher Ironsides reverse. So from 1971 until 2007, we had the Christopher Ironsides reverse, which of course is the Prince of Wales badge with the 3 ostrich feathers. Ic Deen, I serve. It says 2 pence. Well, it went from new pence to 2 pence. And then, of course, this is the coronet or crown here in the middle. And on the crown or coronet, I'll show you this because I haven't talked about this much before. There are 2 different symbols. There's the fleur-de-lis and the cross pate. And so part of this is that the royal family, of course, has some British, Scottish, Welsh roots, as well as some French roots. And so they have both of these, the French and the essentially different United Kingdom country roots on the crown. In 2002, when they made this particular coin, again, this was the fourth image, and in 2002, when they made this coin, they started producing an awful lot of them. And so this 2002 version is not very valuable. 2001, $500 million. 2002, 168 million. This coin right now, the 2002, is worth probably 10 cents US, or if you had to buy it, And if you wanted to buy it in a British coin shop, sometimes they'll just give them to you if you buy some other more expensive coin or something made of silver. All right, that's all we have today from the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Fourth portrait, third portrait, second portrait, and first portrait. But again, the first portrait is not on the 2 pence coin.